Hi, my name is Rexine, and at birth it was Rexine June Catmull, named after my father and my mother. I was born in June. My mother was born in February, and she did not like her name. It worked out real well for me. Mom always thought her name should be Ruth. Never
Ah,
got the rest of the story.
huh. Did you have a nickname when you were growing up?
It was Rexine. There were a few people who called me Rex, and I just let them know I was Rexine, and Dad is Rex.
What about in high school?
In high school, okay, Sexy Rexy embarrassed me to death. Scott Hope following me down the hall. Now I would accept it.
Okay, when and where were you born?
I was born in Ogden, Utah, in the morning, McKay D Hospital. So were the Osmonds.
Oh, really? Where were you baptized?
I was baptized in Clearfield, Utah, in the 4th Ward.
And where was your first home?
It actually was a few weeks before they moved to the home I lived in all my life. And it was, I don't even know the address, but it was close to where my cousins, the Geckrits, all lived.
Ah. And then how many houses or places did you live in?
Growing up, that was my home. When I was 17 and came home from college, my parents announced that they were moving to Rexburg, Idaho to manage and own the Rexburg Apartments Hotel. I have never lived in Rexburg. I am from Utah, have lived in Clearfield, Provo, and Orem.
And then
Growing
give me your parents' full names.
My dad is Rex Morris Catmull. My mother is June B. with quotation marks for Bringhurst. All the children received that middle name, except I think for Millie. And what was the rest?
No, just their full names.
Oh, June B. Catmull. But her first,
Maiden name.
June B. Bateman
Bateman.
Catmull. Okay.
And then where were they from?
They were from Idaho in different locations.
And full
But
names.
mostly Dad was Burley and Mom was Rupert. Okay.
And names of your brothers and sisters?
I'm the oldest. My sister Joyce, and then Sister Marilyn, and the youngest is Kurt.
And what did your family do for fun when you were children?
Oh, we did a lot of camping, and Mom loved the Tetons, and we'd go to Yellowstone for family reunions, and we always were in Payette, Idaho on July 8th for Grandpa Orlando Bateman's birthday, and all the cousins came.
Ah. Was there a chore that you really hated doing as a child?
I remember getting in trouble because I didn't mop the floors on my, was it 16th or 17th birthday. And anyway, Mom wasn't going to do anything for me because I just didn't do what I was supposed to, but she did allow me to take the car, and I went to Albertsons with Joyce and bought my German chocolate cake myself and ate it with her.
Oh. What kind of books did you like to read?
I like, I guess, books. Trying to think. The Good Earth was one of my first favorite books. It was quite amazing to me. And what was assigned in school is what I read.
What were your favorite toys?
Oh, my Tony doll, my Madame Alexander dolls, all these things I kept, and my bandalos and things that I had through the years.
Bandalos?
And we had bandalos in primary, and we earned awards. And
So
and
it's
you were
like a bandalo's like a thing that goes around your neck?
It was a green bandolo with little things on it. It was
you kinda like
you
Girl
can see them in
Scouts?
the museum
Ah.
in Salt Lake City. Mine were destroyed in the Teton Dam. I had a big, beautiful chest that Grandma Catmull had given me with all my dolls and everything, and it all was lost.
Flooded.
Mhm.
Oh. Were there any fads during your youth that you remember?
Well, my kids
Vividly?
certainly remember by the pictures the ratting of the hair and the big hair, but my hair was so curly that I had to be in fashion, had to iron it and put straighteners on it.
And when we say iron, do you mean like an actual iron?
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Yeah,
clothes
you lay your
iron?
head, like, and you put the. I had big orange juice cans. You'd save the juice cans and roll them and put your hair up with the biggest possible curlers.
Awesome. Okay, where did you attend elementary school?
Clearfield Elementary School, still there, and then across behind it is the brand new junior high, it's a beautiful building, and then across from both is Clearfield High School.
And what were your schools like? Do you feel like they're the same as they are now, or?
Things have changed, I'm sure. You know, I don't know, not being there. We've gone there to just on our last reunion tour, and of course they've improved and redone everything. But that's Clearfield High is where I met my sweet love of my life. Actually, people have to say, where did you meet your husband? At BYU? And I say, no, at Clearfield High School. After my freshman year, I went to a young adult activity, which
Freshman
was
college year,
Yes,
to clarify
college
that.
yeah. And he was there with his buddy from Hill Air Force Base during Vietnam time. And we said hellos and goodbyes for almost 2.5 years. And this is what happened. I had 5 wonderful children and 11 wonderful grandchildren.
I'm probably going to come back to that in a minute. Okay, what was your favorite subject in school?
Oh, orchestra and choir, probably.
What subject was easiest for you?
Choir. But I did the journal, the newspaper. I was on the newspaper. I liked that. English, math was not. Chemistry was not. Those were difficult for me.
And do you have a
And
favorite
arts,
teacher?
too. Do I have favorite teachers? You know, I can't think of any teacher I didn't. Really. They were all very good people.
Good. Did you get good grades?
I got A's and B's.
What did you wear to school?
We wore dresses, and kids then dressed up.
Like, what kind of shoes with your dresses?
I didn't do tennis shoes. We had tennis shoes for gym.
Were you wearing church shoes to school?
Yeah, kind of. I guess that's what you'd call them. Yeah.
And did you participate in any sports?
Pep club, if you want to call it that. No, not really. I swim. I love to swim. And I had different classes. Synchronized ballet swimming was one of the funnest.
Oh, really? Oh, we have special appearances by Joseph here. What about your hair, though? A lot of people that do elaborate hair don't like to do swimming because then you have to do your elaborate hair.
My mother was so upset when I went to BYU camp for music camp, and she had paid for my hair to be done for the performance and everything. And as soon as I got back to the dormitory, I jumped right in the pool. I destroyed my beautiful hair too.
Let's see. Did you get any special awards for your studies or school activities?
I have to look into my yearbook and things. Yes, in church more than anything, we had 100%. We had 100% awards for perfect attendances. And then all the way from 6th grade up to the time Dad was leaving for his duty in Greece, 10 miles from Russia, Bulgaria for a year before we were married. I had never missed a church meeting.
So, what about all that camping? I guess you came home on Sundays?
My mother drove 50 miles to Jackson Hole for young women's for us to go to church. Church was very important. We got there and my class was out at the lake, and we watched another class performing their play. But we went to Mutual.
So it still counted even if you went to church in a different ward.
And the thing I feel like it was a blessing to me, I feel like I had good health somehow just doing the things you're supposed to. Yeah, I always had good health to be able to do that.
Huh. Okay, I'm going to break this into a couple chunks. So this is the end of part 1.